A cheerful young couple on a road trip back from Kyoto parked their car along a dark road during a steady downpour, playfully recording each other to pass the time. The light-hearted mood inside the vehicle stood in stark contrast to the dark, stormy weather outside as they joked about sharing their travel footage with family. However, looking closely at the space just behind the woman's right shoulder revealed a terrifying intrusion coming from the empty back seat. The distinct outline of a human face emerged from the darkness of the rear passenger section, staring fixedly toward the front camera. A sinister heavy air hung over the entrance of a notorious tunnel, known historically as the site of a grim dumping case that had once dominated the news cycle. The content creator felt an overwhelming, indescribable dread freezing him in his tracks at the mouth of the passage, making him hesitate to step inside. Just as he was on the verge of turning off the recording equipment to leave, a strange white, misty manifestation appeared deep within the darkness, rapidly drifting forward as if emerging directly from the shadows. The investigator did not notice this pale anomaly with his naked eyes at that moment, yet an instinctual surge of danger compelled him to swiftly flee the area. A live-streaming ghost hunter documented a tense exploration inside a sprawling, long-abandoned hospital facility. Walking through the decaying corridors, the host tracked the distant, unsettling sound of a crying infant echoing through the halls. The investigation took a terrifying turn when a shrouded entity suddenly manifested directly in front of the camera, reappearing a second time during the retreat and forcing the panicked creator to flee the building.
Astaghfirullahalazim. Astaghfirullahalazim. Allah. Allah. Allahumma sholli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Mang. Halo. Halo. Allah, 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 Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah Muhammad. Allah, Allah. Astaghfirullahalazim. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah.
The segment followed an international ghost hunter who entered an abandoned house once occupied by a woman rumored to practice dark magic. Equipped with tracking devices and stationary security cameras in every corner, the explorer carefully monitored the perimeter. The atmosphere quickly turned intense as household items began moving entirely on their own. Upon attempting to retrieve a strange object discovered in a room, a violent vibration shook the entire structure, causing absolute panic and fear.
что дальше мне с ней делать?
A regular night drive transformed into a bizarre encounter when a forward-facing dashboard camera recorded a vehicle navigating a quiet, deserted highway. As the driver attempted to safely pass a large commercial vehicle ahead, a dark figure of a man suddenly materialized out of nowhere in the middle of the road. The unexpected appearance directly in the vehicle's path startled the driver as the headlights illuminated the manifestation. The segment featured a startling recording captured by a roadside surveillance camera positioned along a dark thoroughfare. While monitoring the empty road, the camera clearly documented a glowing white silhouette resembling a human form materializing near the pavement. The translucent figure moved smoothly across the lane, mimicking the distinct walking motion of a pedestrian crossing the street before fading away. Another footage captured an exploration from the Paranormal channel, where the investigator and a partner boldly stepped inside a long-neglected building. The walkthrough took a frightening turn when the partner spotted a manifestation lurking directly behind the host and fled in terror.
Muncul deh. Itu apa? Salangin gue. Misi.
Although the investigator attempted to boldly confront the unseen presence by challenging it to throw objects, the entity materialized directly in front of them a second time, causing the entire group to run away in a frantic panic.
Siapa nama lu? Siapa nama lu? Sini. Coba gerakin benda-benda, ayo lempar-lemparin kalau lu orang. Kalau bukan orang, ayo. Ayo coba. Lempar, hati-hati. Berarti setan. Soalnya tangannya nggak gerak. Kok nggak ada? Ya muncul dia.
Bro. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim.
A brave investigator from the Jajak channel decided to spend the night alone inside a dense forest widely considered haunted to capture paranormal activity. As the night grew late, the host retreated inside a tent while multiple unusual noises echoed from the dark thicket. Unbeknownst to the sleeping explorer, the installed surveillance camera captured a very clear, chilling visual of a pale female entity with glowing eyes perched on a tree branch, staring fixedly at the campsite before a second mysterious manifestation appeared right in front of the tent.
Halo, apa itu? Berapa bisa tidurnya lah ya?
A daring investigator documented a solitary journey into an abandoned building swallowed by a thick forest, which was rumored to harbor aggressive entities. After exploring the empty rooms, the host chose to pitch a tent directly inside the structure to spend the night. The installed security camera quickly captured multiple paranormal phenomena, including moving objects and a female entity appearing right behind the tent, followed immediately by a shrouded entity leaping through the shadows as the explorer investigated with a flashlight. The compilation continued with a terrifying clip from an independent horror channel, where the host traveled a long distance to set up a campsite inside a forbidden forest. To draw out the local spirits after hearing unusual sounds, the creator lit a bundle of incense outside the tent. The provocation quickly worked, and a pale female entity suddenly manifested directly in front of the camera, causing instant panic as the explorer scrambled to shut off the equipment.
Apa sebenarnya? Kunti. Astagfirullahaladzim. Astagfirullahaladzim.
The segment returned to the Sapam Explore channel, documenting a solitary midnight trek to search for paranormal activity. The investigator tracked the clear sound of a woman weeping through the darkness, only to discover a blurry, floating silhouette resembling an elderly woman. Though the figure vanished as the host drew closer, a secondary manifestation featuring a pair of pale legs suddenly appeared nearby, prompting a tense, prayerful confrontation before the trek was completely abandoned.
Assalamualaikum, Nek. Saya di sini nggak mengganggu, Nek. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Berat. Aduh. Lepas lagi. Itu munculnya dari atas pohon sini. Allahu Akbar. Dari pohon. Iya, pohon. Allahu Akbar. Allahumma bariklah Nabi Barazakana.